Hello everybody, I'm Vicki. Welcome to my channel. Today is out of the makeup drawer into the craft room. As I had said in recent videos, I had a small flood in my house and I had to have some work done. One of the things I had done was I had to get new bathroom vanities. Well, on the plus side, my new vanity in my bathroom has the offset sink and drawers down the side. But the top drawer where most of my makeup was shallower than my other. So this, as gross as it might look, was underneath my container that held all the makeup I used. This was spares and stuff that I obviously never even looked at. Some of this is that. And so I had to do a little bit of a clean out to make room. I said, well, I'm not going to find a new place. I'm going to take it into the scrap room. People have often said makeup is a good resource. So I have eyeshadows. Look at the brushes for stenciling. This one you may not stencil with, and these, in an emergency, but this is a great one. This is a Clinique brush. I used to get all these Clinique packages. You buy a thing and you get the free gift. Had a lot of those. And this came out of something, but we're going to look at this stuff today. I have a sheet of paper. This will be good to me for stenciling because it's powdery. You could try to do edges with it, I suppose. This, I'm not quite sure. We'll look at that. But these, I've got a lot of browns and some other colors. You just don't know what's going to work and what's not until you try. But I hate to throw it away, and you don't want to give away makeup. That's just gross. This is my, these are all the stencils I have. I don't have a large amount of stencils. So I was looking for maybe a flower. Ooh, this might be good. Just to test the different colors. We'll have that. I want something with smallish, leaves, because I have some greens. I think I had some, well, here's some flowers. We can just do those. That's probably enough. How many do we need to make a demonstration? Okay, let's start with some flowers. Okay, let's see, a green. Here's a green. It's a very light green. These aren't super intense, but this color here might be. Don't have that many brushes, but we're going to have to kind of mix them up. Let's try this one and see how it works. I'm hoping it works because I hate to throw things away. Just hate to throw things away. Well, the brush may not work. Well, it does, but it's very pale. Let's try one of these and just see. Yeah, this is much more firm. I can see the difference already. See, there you go. But, I'm sure that will be good for something. Maybe a darker, deeper color. Let's try purple. But see, these might not be very pigmented. I don't know. Let's go here. Yeah, see how they're flaking away? But let's try this. I don't know. This might be headed for the garbage. Well, it's pale, but it's doable. That was useless. Well, obviously, that brush isn't going to work for this. So now we know. If you have those brushes, don't have high hopes. Let's try this right here. Okay. It's, not the best, but, it's just another resource if that's all you have. That was just a mess. Let's try this one. Got that at Big Lots. What was I thinking? I don't know. I wasn't thinking of wearing this, honestly, people. I was probably thinking of the browns for my eyebrows. Because, you know, as you get older, your eyebrows just get lighter and lighter. Let's try this blue. Although you could probably use your finger on that. Your old finger tool. Okay. Well, we need to go to the edges. Yeah. That would work. Okay, now we wanted to do greens. I don't know about my brushes. Do I have one with green? Yes, I have a green. I know that because I have this on it. Where is a green? Let's try the green in here. This one is just a little too flaky, I think. We'll go with this one right here. Well, maybe on white paper it might be better. I just very rarely would be using white paper. That's why I chose this one. Oh, that's very pale. If I had a piece of white paper, what have I got? Here's a piece right here. Let's do it on a white sheet and see what happens. Okay, looks good on white. Yeah, not great. But if you wanted it for a subtle background, it'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Okay. I don't know. My find here wasn't that great. Let me see. Do I have blue? That looks blue. I want to use that one right there. Let's try a butterfly. I think maybe by changing stencils, you know, I might have a better result, right? Maybe it's the stencil's fault. Okay, let's try this blue. Some eyeshadows might be better than others. Like there are some that might be more oil-based. I don't know, but that does not look what I would call blue. But it might be okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, now that's not bad. That is not bad. So it's going to depend on your eyeshadow, really. Let me find a brown. That looks brown, but I'd really rather have a small one. Let me see. Oh, wait. Well, don't really have a small one. They're all this size. Let's try this one. So I know this one's not that great of a deal. This one's good. This one was probably so-so. But probably if you used your finger, where's that stencil? Because you don't always want to use your fingers, but you know, if you have to, you have to. Let's do this little one. Or a sponge. Okay. A sponge might have been better. But these are very densely packed, so these are pretty awesome. Okay. With the brown, I'm going to do the bird. I don't know where I got these stencils. I could have gotten them on Temu. Don't know. Don't remember. Let's just try this and see what we get. It looks a little flaky. Get the branch. Let's just lift it up. That's not bad at all. So this is a good. This will be for the good. Put that in the good pile. Okay, these are Clinique. They might be better with your finger, I'm going to say. Let's do this little tiny flower. We'll see if the brand of the makeup makes a difference. Not really. But let's try our finger. Well, I see that. Yeah. Gonna have to use your finger if you use makeup, I think. That was that one. Did we try this one on anything? I'm going to say these brushes are probably not going to be good for much. of anything, unfortunately. Let's try a B. I'm going to try this green with this brush. That looks like it's all flaking. Well, oops, he's in the bird. That is not bad, but I will bet you if you used your finger, it's going to be better. So, yeah, you're probably going to have to use your finger with these, with makeups. You can experiment and try. Okay, this one went here. I mean, not bad for $1. This was here. I wanted to look at this because I don't know what this is, where I got it, or why I got it. But it looks like it's a, I don't know, solid. I can't get my finger in. It's like a cream. What would be this color? Oh. Let's do this. That kind of goes a long way. I don't know if this is a great thing or not. I can see it's like caked in there in some of the letters. But it looks good. I think you would have to have a something to scoop it out with to use, which, you know, that wouldn't be bad. In future videos, I'm going to get this stuff out and use it. I want to try to use my stuff this year. I have so much stuff that when I was cleaning out my room, I found it. I'm like, oh man, I forgot I had this. So that's going to be my plan for this year. And I'm going to use the makeup because I have it. I had like 3 of these. I bought it 3 times. I kept forgetting, I guess. But this I do use for my eyebrows, the darker browns. The others, I really don't wear eyeshadow that much. Not really an eyeshadow person. Let's try something on here. Let's just do a different flower. Oh, gotta find a good finger. Let's try this. I'm going to do this one. Doesn't look very dark. Forgot what finger I used. Not great. Not great. I guess it's not that pigmented. Probably when you put it on, it's not super dark. Although, it works out well on my eyebrows. Let's try the orange. Put it on fingers. It feels kind of smooth and creamy. Let's do this one. Well, let's see what we got. It's not bad. It would look probably good in your book. I don't know how well you're seeing this. I can't really see what you're seeing. But not bad. That was not good. What did I have here? Ooh. Where are my baby wipes? They're over here. Bone dry. I just don't use them that much, so they dry out really quickly. Okay. This is an important thing to have in a scrap room because, especially if you have to use your finger for this stuff, because then you start touching things and then it's everywhere. Okay, this one. Oh, let's turn it. I don't know what that went to. I'm going to do a big one. Or did I try this? I don't remember. I need to get to it. Oh, that's an interesting color. You would just have to be ready to use your finger. Now that's pretty. Let's do the brown. Let's do the brown. Just to see. Ooh. Now this does feel good. This is Clinique as well. Probably from the 80s, maybe 90s. I haven't done the Clinique run in a long time. All those free gifts. Some things you use up, others you never use at all. Not bad. So the Clinique is good. You know, you just have to determine which ones of yours is worth doing. And if you're thinking about buying makeup because it's cheap, for $1 it's okay. Otherwise, may not be worth it. So I just wanted to show you what I did today. This morning I cleaned out my drawer. I had to part with some things. I hate throwing things away, so I want to try to use them if I can. And I've always heard people saying use eyeshadow. Probably blush would work as well. There's some right there, but obviously I used most of that. Just didn't use that. But I could use that for eyebrows. But I have so much other. Alrighty. That's what I have on cosmetics in your scrap room. And thank you for watching and have a nice day.